everyone! Atwas here. Thank you for tuning in. We've missed you, and it's really nice to see you again. So we're moving towards a different, more pre-recorded format after our hiatus, which is why you're getting me first before we jump into our mission proper. So, some stuff to clear up first. You can keep up with the channel by subscribing to us on YouTube and Twitch, and following us on Twitter, for now. And of course, leaving comments and likes and all that sort of thing really helps with the whole algorithm thing. And if you'd like to support us and Critical Failsafe directly, we have a Ko-Fi link down in the description below. If you have a buck to spare, anything you donate goes directly back into making the shows and the channel better. Of course, it's not required. You being here and showing your support is more than enough. So without further ado, I'll see you on the other side. Hello everyone, it is so nice to have you back. So I'll just keep it quick and we'll get into it. How about I let my lovely players introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Jordan Freeze, or Upgraded Moon, and I'm playing the French in the Trench, Archie DuPont.
Hello, my name is Alex Trubitsky, and I am playing the Aussie in the Posse, Broden Fink.
God damn it, we're doing this shit.
Let the world behold your shame.
Hey, my name is Split Guardian, but you can call me Jack. And I don't have a fucking rhyme for you bastards.
You've had 9 months, my friend.
No. To hell with your 9 months. To hell with your 9 months. I'm just playing good old Jonathan Holder, the Trinidadian, coming back again for your pleasure.
Batty Trinidaddy, that's what it was.
That's what it was. The
Batty Trinidaddy.
Was it Batty Trinidaddy? Or was it Daddy Trinidaddy? No, because
I like Daddy Trinidaddy. I like that. I like that.
Well, no, if you're gonna call it that, it has to be the Trinidaddy.
Trinidaddy.
Now, see, it doesn't work well with the act. Hold on. No, see, you gotta call it the Trinidaddy. No, it doesn't work right.
We're never allowed to go to that island ever again.
That's a shame. I've got family out there.
It scared the fuck out of me. I wasn't ready for this.
Anyway,
you better
draw
get used
cards.
To that. So,
oh my goodness.
This is going to be a little adjustment for us all, but I am very excited. However, before we begin, how about we start off with some words from the front?
Thoughts with Archie DuPont. Journal entry number 72. We are coming up to the 2-month mark from when it happened. I carelessly destroyed what held an ancient power that resulted in the death of many on both fronts. They keep telling me that it's not my fault, that other groups were seeking out the same thing, but I do not care. The fact is, I called the artillery fire. I'm glad my boys got out, but so many squads can't sing the same tune, and that's on me. That will never happen again. Do a little bad to do a little good? What a joke.
I should not be alive. None of us should be, especially not Holder, but we are. We survived. Holding our position on that butte was the closest thing to hell on earth that I can possibly imagine. Although, knowing what I know, that stands more as a testament to my lack of a broader imagination, but one that I am perfectly content to live deluded in. I know it will get worse, but I'm fine not being able to fabricate the possibilities. There is only the right here and the right now. Despite all that, I may be the best I have been ever since this whole bloody affair started. For once, I actually feel like I have a fucking purpose being here. I have a duty to uphold, greater than any skirmish in the dirt will accomplish itself. I remember something from my old farm. We had dingoes getting into the livestock at night. My father made us take shifts, armed and watching the fence lines for signs of the buggers. We'd sometimes kill them if we'd had to, but most of the time we managed to just scare them off. Send them back into the dark hills until the next night when we danced with the dingoes all over again. Fuck, maybe DuPont and Holder are making a poet out of me. At least for the time being. Watching the border, not letting them through. Send them away until they come back again. But now is not the time for that. We have a new mission, back out there, proper. Now isn't the time to watch for signs of a storm. The storm is here, so off we go. To hunt dingoes in the hills, and hope the farm is still standing when we get back. Broden T. Fink.
Hola, hermano. I read this letter to you with the hope that you're hanging in there strong as always. And with that hope that you and Mama are getting along, though I know you ain't. First of all, I'm still alive. Somehow. You know me, kicking ass, getting my ass kicked, but always surviving. But I wanted to tell you that I'm not coming home. Not yet, at least. Still have things to do here. And I guess I'm invested. My foreign friends, Broden, not sure if I've told you about them. An Australian who could kick your ass and make you feel like it's your fault. And Archie, a French brother, who honestly reminds me a lot of you. I want to be here for them, to make sure they survive. I'm sure you understand. Second of all, I have a request. I miss you, hermano. I wish we could be traveling the islands again. That I could show you the wonders that I've found. And I hope you're doing the same as I did, in your own way, with your own crew. Sometimes in the hardest times, we need reminders that life can truly be beautiful. I've got memories that keep me going, even if I can't bring myself to laugh these days. So please, write me back if you get this. Hearing a story or two from you would be one hell of a reminder. Te amo machismo, mi hermano. John.
Thank you very much. And I just realized that I forgot to introduce myself. I will be your narrator this evening. Now, let us truly and properly begin. We're going to do this a little bit more in media res than usual. You've already left the HMS Queen Elizabeth. You're actually going to be participating in a battle stretch of the southern stretch of the Karakale province. The landing at Sed El Bar, that's where you've been dispatched. And the weather is probably the roughest that you've ever encountered. The transport bucks and, tries to do its best to force its way through the 6-foot waves, almost hurling people from the decks of the boat. You and the enlisted that you're with are constantly bailing it out, lest it go under. On the way to shore, you see signs that several other ships have been capsized, and occasionally, a bloated, waterlogged body bumps against the hull, often staring up with lifeless eyes and agonized expressions on their rotted faces. The situation inland is not so much better. Torrential downpours seem to occur whenever there is an effort to push east. Trenches are turning into rivers and mud pits. Soldiers have drowned in their positions. Watchtowers and artillery batteries are struck by lightning with disturbing regularity. Trench rot is rampant, and there is a miasma of palpable fear and low morale amongst the troops you encounter. Most of them are just hunkered down in the mud, just as the Ottomans begin an offensive. And right on cue, the storm intensifies. The command post that was once on shore has been moved inland into the trench complex due to the storm surge that threatens to wash it out to sea. Your mission objective is to make your way to the new command outpost about half a mile inland through the winding trenches to receive your orders and get more details as to why you're here. Right away, you know that it is because of the unnatural weather but further intelligence has either been intercepted or not been able to come out from the command post. However, true to Captain Bell's word, you are never going to be sent out on a mission without intelligence ever again. As members of the PIT, you have a little something extra to play with during the journey phase. So, after the journey is complete, you will be able to keep one of the cards. Now, all clubs is what we require. All clubs as you travel into the trenches.
So as a reminder, for the journey phase, because it's been a while.
Sir, yes, sir.
We need, essentially, in this case then, 3 clubs.
Yes.
1 for each of us. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
We're going to hand them to you?
Yes, please. Send your cards to the narrator.
And because we're PIT, we actually get to keep one, I believe, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
It will be distributed after we complete the journey phase.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna pass the narrator 2 cards.
2 cards?
I'm allowed to do that, right?
You are allowed to do that.
I can only do 1.
Well, you know, I know we can't talk about it, but I want to make sure I'm covering my squad mates if need be.
Right.
All right, that's 1 and 2.
Now,
I will say really quickly, before we do that completely. It's just all clubs.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So you can't cover for someone if they don't play a club.
Oh,
it's
okay.
if there is anything that's not a
pass me
club.
1 back.
All right, so I will pass a random one of these to one of. Actually, hold on. Let's narrate this first. So, as you set out after arriving on shore in the late afternoon, you see the command post has been uprooted. Luckily for you, a messenger runs over, soaked to the bone, coated with mud, absolutely disheveled. It looks like a French soldier. He gives you some very basic directions, but warns you that the trenches have become more of a maze than anything else. Looping back on each other, readouts. It's almost unnavigable, just sheerly due to the constant need to channel water out and put it somewhere else. It's become almost impassable. But he gives you a direction and you have your orders and you're on your way. So yes, I will deal out some cards and ask you to describe to me how you make it through the muddy, flooded trenches to the command post. How about...
And you know, it's been so long that it's nice to
this one
refresh. Yeah, nice to refresh on what clubs mean. That I believe are called that things, obstacles, like overcoming physical challenges, right?
Yes, indeed.
100%.
Cool.
You first, Archie. What you got?
I have the 3 of clubs. Archie's walk was fairly pleasant. You know, his hat kind of kept the rain off of him. He was pretty fine. He stepped on someone, and they got mad and punched him. But overall, other than a sore right arm, he actually made it there pretty all right. He made it pretty okay. Do you want this card?
You can pass it back to me.
You got it.
Just another day in paradise, brother.
Always, my friend. Always.
We will send this one to Holder.
Oh boy. All right. Oh, thank God.
Sure.
You know? Oh yeah. This walk As Archie's walk has been fairly pleasant, Holder didn't struggle too much. You know, his boots kept getting stuck in the mud. They were tripping over people after people, but at least he didn't get punched. Though he did have to catch Archie after he nearly fell the fuck over. Overall, fine.
All right. At your leisure, please send that back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the very last one goes to our lovely Private Fink.
The Six of Clubs. I'm going to say fuck that to my two companions. I'm going to describe what a horrible time Broden had in overcoming things.
Love that for him.
As has been narrated, it is an absolute torrential downpour slogging through a stretch of wet, muddy, slick land littered with just it is a mess. And overcoming the bodies, like Broden considers himself heavily armed, and he is very much by extension heavily burdened by the stuff he wears. So it is a lot of trudging through the thick storm, even with his cap just like water pouring off of it. Like he has to constantly like wipe his face to clear it of the errant dirt and water. And at one point there's like an uphill slope that we have to kind of like maneuver up, and Broden just like slips and slides and has to like, you know, really dig himself deep in, like use unpleasant things as footholds and handholds to kind of overcome his burnings, but he is able to push through it and make it.
Make sure to not shake any errant hands you might come across on accident.
Never been much of a handshaker.
Just
right.
like
Now, between the lot of you, who gets the extra card?
Not Fink.
I'm soaked to the bone. I'm dirty. I'm wet. And
You've got plenty.
Why are you all so fucking chipper? He says as he's like climbing up things.
Like I said, getting wet, my friend. You should try it sometime.
Just like all me and Mama. Fuck.
Xander needs to say that this is bullshit. This is a real like Legolas walking on top of the snow moment.
Except there's two of them, and you're a dwarf in the snow.
Yeah.
Get it all done, brother. You can handle it.
I think Holder should get the card actually, because he is like the most injured and miraculously still here.
I agree with that. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Okay, right, I will pass him a random card.
Woo.
Hopefully you got
Gonna
that.
have to space out these two cards.
Yes, you did.
Let's see how this goes.
The game was rigged from the start.
I really like that Fink does not get it because we're giving him shit the whole time.
He's got a lot of cards. He's fine.
What's wrong, Broden? Too slippery?
I've not been exactly on land nearly as much over the last 2 months.
Oh, you didn't get a whole lot of rain back home?
No. I lived in fucking Perth.
The land down under, is it a desert? Perhaps.
If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna hit you down under. Yeah.
I've been trying to think of something funny to make fun of you with, but it's just not coming. This is just sad.
I thought that I missed doing this. Okay, just can I have a minute just for... Okay, I'm good.
Speaking of taking a minute, alongside your extra card for the journey phase, the PIT does give out discretionary equipment.
Oh.
I do love some discretionary equipment.
Oh.
Who would
That
like
sounds delightful.
Silver reliquary?
Silver reliquary.
Did they tell us what it does?
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Sure, I can tell you
It's
what
a
it does.
reliquary.
Yeah.
It's something that contains the remains of a saint.
Yeah.
Often believed to have supernatural healing or otherwise miraculous powers. Of course, in this world, they do.
Did they
All
tell
right.
us which saint there is within the reliquary?
I think it's I don't think it's a known saint.
Okay. I say, I mean, like, if I can, I'm gonna nominate.
Would you like to know what it does?
Yeah.
All right. Mob type undead antagonist will not target anyone with the reliquary. When the soldier
DuPont.
opens the reliquary and takes 1 smarts damage, as an action in combat, 1 mob type undead antagonist is automatically defeated and turns to ash.
But I already have the bone necklace, which lets me know when undead are nearby. Should somebody else take that, like, just in case?
I think those work really well in tandem. Like, having you
that's a
be
good
able to,
combo.
like, sense undead and also be, like, protected from them. Because you're the best shot, I believe, out of everyone.
Yeah, it's, dude, my guts is fucking insane.
Yeah. So honestly, I think, and also, like, I don't know, we don't know if it's a known saint. This is we're on your continent, and it is probably a saint from this continent. Like, I say DuPont has it.
All right, word, I'll take it.
It has been
Fucking
dragged
dang it.
into your items.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly. I do like silver. If I find a lycanthrope creature or a vampire, I'll just hit him with it real hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
the
good. All right.
Maybe don't break it. Maybe just hold it.
No. Well, first off, congratulations. You have succeeded on the journey, which is very good. Very, very good. I'll have to make some adjustments, but we'll get there. Now. As
Fucking go.
You're telling us to fail?
no, because I
It's just
can see how things go, but there are certain parameters that allow me to do more things here and there. You know how it is.
it just would have been really bad.
Would have been real bad.
It would have been
Could have been worse.
exactly.
Let's take what we can. Let's take what we can get.
Let's go.
As you continue trying to get your way to the command post, bantering here and there, getting grumbled curses in French, because the soldiers stationed here are French, you find that you've sort of been a little turned around. However, as you turn a corner, while most of the men you've seen have been pretty quietly miserable, these two are having an animated discussion. A heated one, it seems like. 2 French soldiers. One of them is younger. He's crying, he's got tears on his face, and he's arguing with the older soldier, about middle-aged, who is definitely not having anything that the younger is trying to convince him of. As you pass, one of them reaches out, the older one reaches out. Please, can I have, could you tell him he's being an idiot? That thing over there is dead. It's not the sergeant anymore.
I beg your pardon.
The younger one sort of like speaks up. No, it is the sergeant. He is breathing. He is still alive. He got shot, but I can see the bubbles. He's there. We have to help him. What is wrong with you? We can't leave him behind. He didn't leave us behind. Please, the older one, he's holding his arm. He looks pretty heavily injured. We are in no condition to go and do anything. We need to find the rest of our unit. We don't know where they went. Either way.
Are they speaking? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd say for the benefit of... Actually, no. Let's say they're speaking French. Let's say Archie's the one who understands them. And,
Cool.
Yeah. The older one is sort of finally just... Sorry. Where are you guys going? I've seen you twice already.
We are heading out somewhere to get orders. We're on a path. We are just passing through.
Mad. Orders. Orders. If you need orders, I am afraid that you will have to go that way. And he points to where they were gesturing earlier.
Oi, DuPont. What are they saying?
They are saying that their sergeant is over there. They were shot. That is also, in fact, the area that we need to go.
English?
I speak.
Right.
I speak like sort of some very broken English, and the older one points and says, "Command, but danger."
I walk forward. Command station post, command post. Yeah, that way.
He nods.
Good. DuPont, Fink, and that fucker over there's Holder.
Hey, fuck you too, mate.
Telling me about a sergeant. Can you? Fink does like a hand gesture, which is like, can you like relay like more details so I can get in on this too? Like,
he's asking for more details. Says DuPont in French.
Right. I will do my best. And he switches to English, but first, Caporal Bathas points to the younger one. Soldat Plessy. Our sergeant was shot this morning. He is dead, but he is breathing. He is breathing in the water. There is something wrong.
And he's over that way, which is the way we need to go.
Oui.
Hey, DuPont, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Hold that, get over here.
I'm here.
Huddle up. It sounds like this might be something that you are particularly well equipped for, DuPont.
Unfortunately so.
Yeah, if this is the dead not dying, we can at the very least make sure that that's what this is. If we have to go that way, we got the younger one there. Seems pretty adamant on checking on the sergeant. At the very least, when we get close, that's how that thing works, right? You'll be able to like know if he's one of those things.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
All right.
I mean, if you can relay this if you need to. Barthis, we're going that way. You can let him know that we'll stop to check on the sergeant. And if he's still alive, we'll do our best to help him. You only need to tell him that much.
All right.
he sort of nods.
Yeah. DuPont relays that information in French. Just a bit more clearly.
Thank you. I see. He sort of turns to his compatriot, kind of like sets him down against the mud, sort of like cradling one arm. We will be here. Yes.
Fink leans over to DuPont and just says, thanks.
Of course. I will take first point.
Please do.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my just my gun out.
Same.
Actually, yeah, my rifle. Unsling my rifle and just hold that in front of me and just be like, all right, the second that thing starts pinging or whatever, just let us know.
Okay, yeah, and as we get closer, does my little bone necklace give off any vibes? Can we get a vibe check for the table?
Does my necklace vibrate? As you turn the corner, and first you see that it's basically what was perhaps the floor of a trench is now just a pool of water, and face down in it is the corpse of a French corporal. And true to the word of the younger, there are thick bubbles kind of coming out going around the face and popping at the surface of the dark, dirty water. Your necklace does not go off.
Surely this is just decay. Would decay set in so soon?
I mean, I'm not, very big on science and all that. I've heard that there's like gases, natural gases trapped in the ground, and like sometimes they can, it's like, it's like they bubble. Can we, I put the bayonet on my rifle and I'm gonna go over there and I'm just
stick at the same fucking thing.
Yeah,
just poking them.
Just gun him over.
Yeah, I will say before you do that, it does look like he's actively bleeding out of the top of his head. I don't know if that changes anything, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss that detail for you.
Actively bleeding out of the top of his head.
Yeah, it looks like there's fresh blood pooling. Like
that means that the blood is flowing.
Amazing.
I have a really awful thought. Is there anything burrowed in his skull? Like, is there anything in there?
Or like, what kind of wound does it look like?
Does it look like something crawled inside? Like a trench rat, perhaps?
Or was he shot?
Or his brains
or was he eaten by
a trench rat?
Can I just poke him?
Trench rat with a gun.
All right. We will resolve those in order. If you want to examine the wound, I will ask you to roll either knowledge or investigation. Target number, let's say 3.
I have missed the tone of voice Atwas puts on when we propose an idea, and I was like, yeah, that's okay. Let's call this target number.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right.
I need to buy in so that I can do that. So we'll roll 2, keep 1 in the chamber.
Always.
Okay. I'm gonna try to re-roll this shit again. Ah, there it is. Not enough.
Okay.
Not enough.
You did have to get close to it to investigate it. You okay with that reality, bud? All right, cool. Neat.
Trench rat's gonna come out and jump into my nose.
Like a little gun. Little tiny, like, Mauser. He's carrying a Mauser.
You want to stab it with your bayonet, Fink?
I'm not stabbing it with my bayonet. I am taking the bayonet to like poke at it, and like it's like, I want to like poke it, I want to like poke it,
Okay.
but not like, oh no, to be actually more specific, I'm like, what I'm trying to do is he's more like the boot, like kind of like poke the boot, and like if I can kind of like get it like the bayonet kind of like lodge in a part of the boot to kind of like tug at it to like move the body. I'm not like gonna try like flipping it over like that. I'm just gonna like kind of like move it and see like what happens like with a little bit of interaction like that.
You sort of tap at the boot and try to hook it in the sort of crook of the ankle, and as you start to move the body, it's like the shoulder, Archie, you're like right there, you see it, the shoulder kind of like a muscle like jumps and twitches and spasms, and there is a larger exhalation of bubbles that sort of plop on the surface in the muddy water.
Fuck this. He gets up and he moves away from the body. This is gross.
Sorry, Archie.
This is not my speed. I am not mortician. I do not do autopsies. No, thank you. Oui, mon ami. Thank you.
Suffice to say, Oda is like stepped way the fuck back.
Also, I'm so sorry, Archie, but something happens before you get the chance to move away.
So the Cellar Archives level of Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Oh, fuck off. No fucking way. Oh, shit. What happens, narrator? What happens?
Let me just move a few things around really quickly.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's scary. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
My friend.
It's just rigor mortis setting in, that's all.
Come on.
It's just rigor mortis setting in, it's fine.
Our friend Jack finally puts
totally.
his face on camera, and you're gonna look him in the eyes and do this shit?
You gonna straight up die the first time? Like, come on.
If we die, the next parts of these recordings are going to be real confusing. We're just going to sit there like, what are we going to do? What the fuck are we going to do?
All right.
If Archie dies so soon.
We take a break and commission more art is what we do.
Oh man.
All right. As you sort of hooked it, DuPont, you see the twitch and the spasm and the exhalation of bubbles, and jerkily the sergeant lifts up out of the water. Face is like this putrid purple color. The entire front of his uniform is it's kind of blood and mud have been caked into it, and he sort of like sits back on his haunches, and with this sort of sputtering hacking noise it gets up. And Archie, something comes out of his chest. A long, fleshy, worm-like tendril with teeth on the end, and it lashes out at you.
Something burrowed inside him. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew something took him over.
Why are there 3 of them?
3 of them?
What the fuck?
Oh,
what the shit?
They're all about to come out of the fucking water. Oh, no.
What is this fucking mitosis shit? Where'd they come from?
Some real fucked up leeches, bro.
It's time for combat, baby. Let's go. I've missed this.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
And I'm right shoot the hell out of somebody.
You two are right there.
Shoot the shit out of somebody.
Everything okay?
No.
All right. So we begin with establishing initiative first. Who would like to reveal a card?
We don't get rid of it, right?
You do not get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal a card. I state it.
Yep.
I have a Queen of Hearts.
Nice.
I was about to say I have a Queen of Spades.
Oh shit, we all got queens.
Y'all have fun.
You choose who goes first then.
Want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
On stream, sure, that can't possibly go wrong. All right.
On shoot, not on 3, on shoot. All right.
On shoot. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors.
These guys are taking too long. I'll go ahead and put down a can of clubs.
Okay, yeah, he's going first.
That worked. I'm going first? No, okay. That worked surprisingly well.
I know you went
all right, cool. I'm gonna go first. All right. This sucks. I hate being here. These things are awful. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. Am I at risk of like, if I move back a little bit, like these things? Am I too much in their business, or can like think like wade backwards a little bit for a bit more of cover there? Not cover, just like.
Yeah, you can back up a little bit if you want.
Okay. Might as well test the waters with one of these things.
Test water.
Pretty sure that's what you've been doing this whole time.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately so.
I will point my gun directly at the lamprey tendril thing, and I'm gonna pull the trigger.
All right. I'm going to need 4 successes, please.
Fuck me! Oh my god!
Fellas, it's inside a body.
Yeah. A lot of armor.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to blow this bitch up. I'm sorry, your lieutenant's not the lieutenant anymore, man.
Actually,
oh man.
Fries for the table?
Do we want to do fries for the table for this? Because that would leave us vulnerable. Like, superbly vulnerable.
That is true.
Can we flee?
We gotta go this. I mean, we could probably, get some more ground on them, but I'd rather see if I can.
You gotta get past them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I gotta get past them.
I'm down for fries for the table then.
Well, because there are so they basically have 4 armor, right? That's how that works. Or 3 armor, I think.
They have 4 brawn.
4 brawn. Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, so I can shoot one, or we could do fries from the table, fries for the table. And if we pool our successes, we could deal some fragmentation damage as well, which could be beneficial to like kind of, you know,
yeah,
all of them.
I am gonna say technically you can only see one at the moment.
Oh, then I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Actually, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Narratively, there's only one that we perceive. So, yeah.
We'll just hide these for now.
Okay, I hate that. Fink levels his gun directly at the one that just is emerged, and he's going to fire at it.
Alright.
Okay. 4 successes. Oh, rough. All right, I have 4 dice. I have 2 pips in ranged. I'm going to roll 5. Keep 1 in the chamber.
Always.
Of course.
It's always a good move.
Oh, not a single success.
Reroll that bitch.
I'm gonna reroll the whole pool, but yeah, remind me. Even if you get like one success, nothing happens, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll the entire pool. I'm gonna spend the last one and reroll all 5 dice.
Come on, baby. Nope.
Oh man.
1 success.
Oh mama.
Oh baby.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
Who goes next?
Fucking. I guess I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it to. I mean, DuPont's right there. I'm gonna throw it to him.
Parts right there.
I'll roll 5 dice and keep 1 in the chamber.
All right.
Wait. What if you roll 4, keep 2 in the chamber? Can you only spend 1 dice thing? Because you would have 1.
You can only reroll once, but you could bump it multiple
You could have
times.
1 to nudge a roll, and then another to re-roll things as well. Oh no, your choice. I'm just nervous.
I like that bump idea.
Yeah, we'll roll 4, keep 1 in the chamber, keep 1 for a bump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck off.
Hey,
oh, we are starting. Finally,
so hard.
finally, I'm lucky.
Oh,
finally,
no.
I get to be the lucky one.
I guess it makes sense considering how we somehow survived the last mission when really we shouldn't have.
We shouldn't have.
All right, who goes next?
Holder?
Holder.
I guess
Holder,
it's
you
me.
want to go? You want to go?
So,
right.
the way this is going right now, remind me of the environment. They're in the water right now.
Yeah, this corpse has like jerkily kind of stood up, and there is a very large, fleshy lamprey-like worm that is lashed out of like the chest of the corpse at
Are they like in a shell hole, a ditch?
You guys are in a trench right now. That the bottom is mostly water.
Okay, so we've been following the trench the whole time. We're all in it.
Yeah, we're in a trench.
You probably don't want to get out of the trench right now.
Yeah.
There is still active.
Maybe.
There is still active artillery fire and machine gun fire overhead.
Gotcha.
Fuck this.
Okay.
I particularly hate how you're narrating how it's coming out of his chest, and like I guess the official art that we're seeing over here, it's gross because it's coming out of his mouth, and I'm like, ah, it's disgusting. I love it.
Well, John is going to take the hook off his shoulder and go in for melee, because that's what I'm good at.
Okay.
And yeah, so let's see. I got 6 dice to work with here, guys. Roll 4, keep 1 for bump, keep 1 for re-roll, or should I just roll 5?
I think roll, keep 1 for re, and keep 1 for bump sounds good.
Okay. Rolling 4 now.
Okay.
That's 2 successes. I'm gonna roll.
This is great. Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll the other 2. I'm gonna re-roll the other 2. Oh, do the thing.
You can only
Fuck.
one.
I can bump 1. Wait, but I
burn
could.
a card, I allow a second reroll. If you want to chance it.
You'd be rolling 1 die.
We can't use a card to bump it.
Hey, want to see the big token art for the Blightworm?
Yeah.
I showed to players.
That's. Oh my god, his mouth is like open.
Blightworm? Hate that.
Can I does card re-roll or can we bump with card?
You can. I allow additional rerolls with cards. You can also bump with cards if you want. Oh, okay.
Free bump and burn bump.
I'm going to bump with one die and burn a card.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
We're gonna die. This is... I don't know what's gonna happen. One of us is gonna go on this mission. I can feel it in my bones.
What an opener.
Right?
Oh my god.
Give me
All right.
your cards, please.
All right. Here you go, narrator.
Man, oh man, what a pickle we're in.
Shall I say or you?
Wait, you only gave me one card?
Yeah, because he had one die left over for a bump.
I had a die left over.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. All right. A 6 of clubs. Returning once
Six
more.
of clubs.
What does that mean to you?
I'm gonna go based on the art right now. Clubs are things, obstacles. Let's see. Things, overcoming obstacles, action, adventure.
Yeah, the red text on our handout
Actually,
it's the red text that's like things you can lose.
Just some examples.
As some examples, yeah.
treasured personal items, heroic acts, successful missions. Okay. In the sense of heroic acts, would this not be seen as one? Both his friends are currently being attacked. He's standing behind them.
Holder, what are you sacrificing? You're already doing this. What more do you give me?
Fuck.
You can't just expect me to give it to you for free.
Of
Come
course
on.
not. Of course not. The sense that I will always jump in first for these two.
Ooh. Interesting. I like that a lot.
Ow.
It has been noted. Thank you
I
very much.
stayed to make sure that these two survived.
There it goes. Excellent! You managed to do 2 damage with the Blightorn. Sorry. Oh, actually, no, you're using melee. What's the damage on that weapon? On your hook?
Let us get a quick reminder.
Please.
Oh, my hook is not on here.
It's on the data.
Is it not in your character sheet?
No, but I have the dossier opened up real quick. So the gaff hook is 1 damage.
Okay.
Ability 1 damage, 1, and hold 2. But yeah, I'm just attacking right now, so I'm not going for a hold, and nor do I really want to hold this fucking thing. So, yeah.
Excellent. You dig your hook deep into the blight worm like you're fucking baiting it. What a catch.
It's just a worm.
Just a worm, he says. Well, in that case, that just a worm is going to attack you. You're the one that injured it. So.
Of course it is.
Naturally. Yeah, okay. Melee 2. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep one in the chamber.
You two need to get it together!
We reroll all 4. Lucky. Nothing happens. It sort of thrashes and on the where it's hooked and kind of tries to lash out, but no teeth hit you. So that's lucky at the very least.
It is just a worm.
Now, top of the round, something interesting happens. As you hooked it, you begin to smell something. This sort of putrid, noxious odor that fills the immediate area. Alright, everyone within melee range is targeted by this ability, which is 2 guts. Number of successes to each target's defense. Alright. Alright. So, everyone keep an eye on your guts score while I roll something. That's the 2, 3, 4. Keep one in the chamber. Does that affect anyone here?
Not yet.
Excellent. Yeah, I guess we will re-roll those 2 then. Alas. Do you all have 4 guts?
I have 4, yeah.
I got 4.
Jordan, you're muted.
Oh. Yeah, I've got 4.
Oh.
Hell yeah!
Thought I've been talking this whole time. Damn.
Excellent. Neat. Well, that's good. You don't lose your turns.
Hell yeah!
You're fucking kidding. Oh my god.
No, I'm not.
We were emotionally prepared.
All right, I'm gonna say at the top of the round, a second worm, one not being hooked, sort of burrows out from the poor sergeant's stomach, and it is now also in play. 2 worms on you, and I'm going to say Holder goes first.
2 worms? Gee, Bill. You almost have 2 worms.
Oh. Worm?
A worm?
Worm?
Can I move and attack, or are those both essentially an action?
You can move and attack. You can move and then you can take a significant action on your turn.
All right. I'm thinking a little bit of fries for the table here. Of me moving back toward everybody else and all gun.
Make a phalanx, just open fire. Yeah, let's light these fuckers up.
All right.
Light them the fuck up.
Fries for the table, which I'll just remind the beautiful audience of how I've ruled it before. Every soldier forgoes their individual action in order to contribute to an attack roll. So they all pool their successes, but only one weapon does damage.
And we're all using our rifles.
Sounds good. Which one are you attacking?
I have the lowest range.
No,
well,
which worm?
Oh, which worm?
The one we've already damaged, probably.
Let's get him out. Let's get him down one after another.
All right. You're gonna need 3 successes.
All right.
3 successes.
I will roll 5. Keep one in the chamber. That's 2 successes. I'm gonna re-roll 3 dice, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. All right. Re-roll.
Oh, there it is.
So we're gonna buy some fucking things here. So go ahead, my friends.
All right. 3, 1 in the chamber. Oh fuck! I could have done this shit myself. Re-rolling the 1.
We're at 6 successes so far.
All right, gonna roll 5. Keep 1 in the chamber.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck yeah.
7.
So we're gonna re-roll that 4.
8.
All right.
How many successes do we need?
3. So you have
3.
5 to play with.
I suggest we spend 3 for a critical, so we get to roll a d6 instead. Buy aim, so we can re-roll the damage die if we want to, and then we can buy a second re-roll as well if we don't. So I guess we could like We roll a critical for damage instead. If we don't like that, we can re-roll it again. And if we don't like that even too, we can re-roll that again. So we can spend that so we can like, you know,
I'm
see how
feeling
the
it.
damage goes.
Whatever it takes to fucking kill it, man.
Whatever
like,
it takes to fucking kill it. Who wants
Whatever
to roll
it takes.
for critical?
I'll roll for critical.
Roll d6.
Just a normal d6.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's 5 damage. Go with that. Go with that.
Fuck yeah, that's it.
You obliterate it. It tears through the body of the worm, and it goes out of the back of the poor sergeant's body. Well, that blight worm is toasted, so that's good for you.
But I'm glad to see we're all awake.
Archie got nothing to say right now. He's off his game right now with quips. Now he's just scared.
Then I'm throwing it to Fink.
We give up our turns.
Yeah, you gave up
Oh,
your
right.
turns.
We're done. That's
It is
it.
time for worm.
For the worm.
We'll just hide that and get it out of the way. Alright. Fine. You want to play like that? Let's play like that.
Oh god, are the worms gonna do fries for the table?
Well, first off,
Fries for the
there's
table?
only one worm that you can see, so that's good for you. A ranged attack though. I think a ranged attack is pretty good for us right now. 3. Alright.
What, does the worm have a fucking gun? What's about to happen?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You just hear like
That's
this sickening,
3.
disgorging sound. Is it like a fucking like a little pistol appears out of its mouth and then it pinches in its teeth?
That's awful.
Good. 3,
Oh.
and then 4 on 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll keep it in the chamber. Yes. Yes.
I'm scared. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
So we're still targeting Holder, by the way, I think.
What the fuck was all that?
Fuck. How many did we roll? 2?
Lucky.
lucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
The tooth maw splits open, and these little flying maggots spill out of it and head towards you, attempting to sting and do injury.
Oh, I hate this.
Lucky. So that's them. Top of the round. First, another one shows its beautiful face. As it sort of like comes out of the back of the poor sergeant. There are now 2 worms on the table. And I think, yeah, both of them can try their little stun move.
Oh no.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We all have
Fucked.
4
Keep
guts.
one in the chamber. Oh, that's right, off guts. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, I guess I'm just rolling 4 and see if I get lucky. So that's 1 from 1. We'll roll those.
Oh,
Great.
Oh, yeah, no.
Now the second one can try it as well.
Okay, so they're not pooling, they're 2 separate ones?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
solo
thank God,
enemies.
dude.
Okay.
okay.
Holy shit.
Reroll 2.
Oh my god, this is so fucking scary, dude. Lord have mercy.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit.
I don't like that.
Shit.
We're good.
Shit.
All right. I'm going to say Archie goes first.
So we're getting fries for the table, right? Like, want to do some fries for the table?
Fries for the table.
Do we want to blow them up? Like, and see if we can't get a crit with a grenade and deal damage to 2 of them, or do we want to focus on?
Yeah, we did back up, and there are worms in the fucking water. I say we unclip some grenades and throw them in.
I can't agree more with you.
Okay.
Cool. So, if we can, How do we get the augments for the grenade again? Like
Well,
that we have to
more successes than we need. And remember, we all don't need to all roll the same weapon. We're just choosing this weapon as, so we can, like, you know,
one of you needs to use a grenade.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
you know, and grenade uses throw, right?
Yes, it is ranged.
Oh, so it's range. I mean, like, okay.
You can see the augments if you go to the data
Yeah.
tab of your character sheet and click
Yeah.
on the weapon.
Yeah, we just need to get. Yeah, I'm looking at those right now. We need, if we want to do fragmentation to deal to multiple, we need to get 3 over, and we need 4 successes, right?
Yes.
All right.
So we'd have to get 7 successes if we wanted to get frag.
Frag, yeah. So, but for now, for the time being, all right, I'm gonna roll for Fink at least. I'm gonna do. We need a fair amount. I'm going to do.
Actually, wait, before you do that.
Yeah, what's up?
If we were to get 7, like that would be great because then that would deal damage to multiple targets. Problem is, it only does 1 damage.
True. We could always just buy multiple damages points to destroy 1 at least. I guess we'll see how many successes we get.
I'm just saying, I guess, like, if we were to use a gun, we would at least have, like, a guaranteed 2 damage if we were to successfully hit. Versus, like, 1 guaranteed damage if we were to, like, be successful.
True.
But on the off chance that we get 7 successes, which is a very scary number to hit.
We got 8 last time.
We did get 8 last time. Fuck it, let's blow them up. We'll blow them up with a grenade.
Try, right? All right, I'm gonna roll. Should I do 5 or 4? I'm gonna roll
5. Keep 1 in the chamber.
I could keep 1 to nudge, 1 in the chamber. No, I'll just do 5. Roll the most dice.
Okay.
Okay, I kept 1 in the chamber.
Cool.
So I'm gonna.
We need 5 more.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll 3 of those dice. So I'm gonna re-roll 3 dice.
Oh man, this is scary.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
Oh, I could either re-roll it, or I could nudge the 4 to a 5. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna instead of risking getting no successes, I'm gonna nudge that 4 to a 5, so I have 3 successes. So
That's good.
Yep.
Which Holder and I will just need to get 2 each. Just 2 each, 2 successes each. Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll because I have less than you. So, fucking, it'll all be on you, brother. I'm gonna roll 3. Keep 1 in the chamber.
Okay.
That's 1. So I'm gonna re-roll 2. I'm gonna re-roll 2.
Okay. All right.
That's 2.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna roll 5, keep 1 in the chamber.
All right. Nice. It'd be like that.
Re-roll them. Oh!
Fucking, that's how it is.
All right, 7
4,
total.
5, 6. 7 total.
So
we
you
can
have 3
either
to play with.
we have 3 to play with. We can either buy a fragmentation to deal damage to both of them, or we could
make it 4 damage, and then
make it 4 damage.
just Instacart 1, same day shipping. Like
let's same day shipping this guy. I say we buy, instead of just doing minor damage to both, because these guys have, a couple of points to work with here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just have one of them get really heavily hit.
Let's go.
Can Archie just like throw it in like its mouth or something? Just really just fucking.
Yeah,
like...
the one coming out of the chest,
it.
like it's sort of like the moss as it had split open. Yeah, you nail it right in the gullet, and it
Beyblade, let it rip, bitch.
blasts apart, throwing bits of insect everywhere. So that's fun.
Fuck me, dude.
Good job. As you guys all done with.
It killed that one, right?
It's
Yeah.
dead.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it
Hell
did.
yeah.
Thank fucking God, dude. Thank
All right.
God.
And then there is-
Man.
I've missed how satisfying Fries for the Table feels.
Oh, it's
The
beautiful.
table's fucking awesome.
Isn't
It's
it
fucking
great when we
awesome.
all like work as a fucking squad?
All right. It puppets the body and lurches forward, and you're the one who threw it, DuPont, so you're the one that's being targeted right now, as it once more tries to bite you. tries to burrow into you.
Ah.
So that's 2 melee, 2, 3,
My
4,
favorite.
5 total. 1 for the
Fuck
chamber.
me. Come on.
1, 2.
Don't like that.
Oh, you only have 3 brawn.
I
Fuck
only
it
have
up.
3
Fuck
brawn.
it up. Fuck it up.
I only have 3 brawn.
Oh, you're so lucky I didn't roll any 4s. Anyway, we'll re-roll those 3.
Would've fucked my shit up. Would've fucked myself.
Yeah, it lurches forward, and like between it puppets the body, and it lifts one hand that's kind of curled into this rigor mortis claw and brings it down on you as the worm itself attempts to lash out and bite at you. You take
General reminder.
2.
You can burn a card to negate damage.
You can.
Didn't want to ask. I
You
just
will be
wanted to let you
taking 2
finish.
damage.
2 damage? Goddamn! Fuck that! I'm burning a card.
Okay.
I'm burning a card. Holy shit! I only have big cards. Why do I always get the big fucking cards?
You do play out like that, baby.
Okay, I'll just I'll hand you my little funky card there. My
Ooh.
10 of spades.
Love that. What's that worth to you?
Oh gosh, remind me, what do spades mean again?
Spades, memories, fears and phobias, knowledge of the outside world, strategy and logic, physical injury, action in the face of danger.
Physical injury. I want to take a physical injury, but I want to leave it up to the narrator for what that looks like.
Or
What does that
Archie
look like to you?
DuPont is the one who has suffered the most physical injuries. No
He's missing an ear.
missing the ring finger. Oh, 10 of spades, 10 of spades, 10 of spades.
If we were playing Trophy, I'd be like, here's my suggestion. But
You take the condition maidenless?
I'm gonna bite my tongue because I'm not gonna say my idea because it would be mean.
I'm curious now.
I say
You got my attention.
I say it breaks your nose and it won't heal right.
Ooh. Hey, that can be
No.
hot. That can be hot.
Could be hot.
But
better
DuPont's
than-
supposed to be a pretty man. He's French.
Yeah,
Hey, it can still be
Jordan.
hot.
A lot of people who went to the Great War were pretty people.
That's fair. DuPont's been making it so far. It's
I was gonna be like, oh man, it's just gonna like lunge forward and just pop out your eyeball like a fucking snack. Like,
oh my god, like Kill Bill style, just fucking just snatch that shit.
yeah.
I
That's
was thinking about it, but
No, the broken nose is
So
it makes
fucked up.
sense.
I think the depth perception would be what Archie would miss the most out of that eye.
He is the best shot here.
He is, yeah.
Oh, that means I only take 1 damage this time now,
Correct.
right? Or
Yep.
fuck.
Still take a damage. Unless you want to burn another card.
it is an option.
I only have 1 more card. But we're at the beginning of our okay.
You do get rewards for
Yeah,
certain
remember.
combats and antagonists.
Narrator, I am giving you my Queen of Spades.
Oh no.
And I'm leaving it up to you once again.
Oh no.
now I think
That's
doesn't-
eye-worthy.
This doesn't have to
eye-worthy.
be a physical thing either. But if you want to take the eye of Archie DuPont, who's about to lose a lot of shit right now.
Well, I mean, if you don't want it to be a physical thing, it's
Yeah, you can
your
choose
call.
more.
You
Yeah.
can choose something else.
He needs to keep his eye for now.
Okay.
I will say I think the eye.
Go for it. Go for like a
I'll play on
phobia
his
or something.
fears. I'll play on his fears.
Phobias.
That this fear plays into his lack of faith in his higher ups, for he has been given these items to defend himself against the dead fucking rising, and they didn't fucking work. they didn't work. They didn't work on these things because this is something else. This isn't like a fucking zombie. This is a husk being reanimated by a creature. This is a cordyceps. This is a fucking leech. Like, this is...
Yeah.
Archie's faith in the protection from his higher ups are like basically fucking none.
Okay.
Like he is so afraid that no matter what, he could be wrapped in bubble wrap, he could be in a fucking lead casket, and something will still get him. He is paranoid as fuck now. He's paranoid.
There has to be an official word for that too, like the fear of just like everything's coming to get you. Like,
I think that's just general paranoia, my man.
Yeah, you just suffer from crazy paranoia. Nice.
Severe paranoia now.
You ever stop to think about how there's no chance you'll ever be able to function in normal society ever again?
Every day.
Okay.
Every day.
it's agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia.
Yeah.
Archie develops agoraphobia.
A fear of being in situations where escape might be difficult or that help wouldn't be available in case things go wrong anyway. So like.
Perfect.
I'm gonna just write that down in his little service record.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a pretty big deal. Let me just mark down all the shit he's lost too.
That would be nice because I had to go through all the sessions and find all of them. I have master lists for each one of you, which I can provide later.
Okay,
that's fucking awesome.
Well,
awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Luckily for you, very luckily for you, yeah, no damage taken. And I will say, I'll say it's Archie's turn.
Fries for the table?
Fries for the table.
Are we frying for the table?
I could go for another round of fries.
Yeah, let's I wanna order some lead fries.
Yeah.
Just shooting this bitch to kingdom come.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that marinara sauce or is that blood? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, baby.
Actually, it's actually a ragu.
Ooh, I'd kill for some fucking crab rangoons right now.
Ragu, some prego.
Some prego.
All right,
so I'm gonna just 5, keep one in the chamber.
All right.
Oh,
nice.
Holy shit, that's great. I'm gonna roll 5.
I'll re-roll that 1.
Yeah.
Might as well. 1.
All right, I'm gonna do 5. Keep one in the chamber. 2 successes, re-roll 3.
Wait. Or you could bump up the 4.
Right now,
then we'd automatically be at 7.
I'm gonna re-roll 3. We're already good. We're already
solid.
Yeah, sir.
Re-roll. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're already good.
Yeah. All right, 3,
man.
keep 1.
Solid.
Right. Re-roll on the 2. Yeah.
7 successes, not bad.
Yep.
Not bad.
You've got 3 to play with.
Cool. Let's take a little peeky weeky, if you will, at the rifle. 3 to play with.
Do critical. We can roll.
We'll crit.
Yeah.
We'll crit it. Fink, would you be so kind as to roll a d6 for this crit?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Fuck.
But that's 2 on 2, so that gives us 4.
No, you re-roll. So you roll the d6 instead of the flat damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we did. Well, I mean, we did the exact same thing we would have. Yeah, we did
about the same. Yeah.
We did the same thing, so it's not like we lost anything there.
All right, word.
Oh,
that worked out fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neat.
Yeah. So we just shoot it.
Lightworm turn.
Oh god. It's worm turn.
It is worm turn.
Worm turn.
I forgot to do the putrid stench at the top of the round. You guys are very lucky because that would have sucked if it hit.
Fuck.
I'll do it at the top of next round. It's fine.
Oh boy.
That's scary as shit.
Yeah. Run. Yeah, we'll do some little stingy things. So that's 3, 4, keep 1 in the chamber. And we're gonna target DuPont again. It's out for blood.
Oh, that hits.
Oh no.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
Yep.
I have no way to negate this now.
These little flying maggots swarm you, attempting, like, feasting on the blood coming out from your broken nose, stinging you here and there. Yeah, you take 1 damage.
Yeah, I'll brunt that. We'll take that.
We love to see it. Next
Holy
round,
shit.
top of the round, I will not forget to do the ability. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep 1 in the chamber. Maybe I'll get lucky. That would really suck. Alright, reroll 3.
Okay.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Okay, I'm going to say Holger goes first.
Okay. Fuck. What's it got left on it? 2?
Correct.
2 successes. I'm going to say this is one time where we're not going to do fries for the table. We're going to go individually because we got more likely to get more damage.
Yeah.
Blast that motherfucker, man. Blast that bitch.
I'm gonna Should I do melee? I got more chance.
You got a really solid melee.
Do it. Get in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at it with the gaff hook.
All right,
I'm gonna roll. I have 6 total that I can roll. I'm gonna go ahead, roll 4, keep 1 in the chamber for a reroll, keep 1 for a bump.
Okay.
So all I need is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask and you shall receive.
I'm gonna bump the 4 and I'm gonna reroll the 2.
All right.
Let's see if I can get it all. Ah, close. Oh well. Still, I got it. And I got what? No, I only got 1 over. Which, if I look at the gaff hook, getting 1 over does an extra damage. So that's 2 damage.
All right.
Hell yeah, Holder.
You spit it.
I fucking get in there and I hook that bitch. It is just a worm.
Just a worm. Congratulations. You have successfully defeated the animating worm. So that's nice. As the last worm, as its connection to the body is severed along with its life, the sergeant's body just falls back down, face down into the mud. The worms float atop it.
Okay.
Hi. Holder.
Right.
Good fucking hit.
Thanks.
DuPont, you okay?
Give me a moment, and you'll see.
No, don't do it yourself. Don't do it yourself. Been in your shoes. Come here.
All right.
No. Okay. I grab the sides of his face like, okay. Yep, that's broken. That's really broken.
Oh, look.
It's fine. It's still gonna be beautiful after this. All right.
You look grizzled. You'll be fine.
I do not want to look grizzled. I want to look like Archie.
Why
his eyes are watering? It's all involuntary. Like he can't help it.
Hey, wait, DuPont, look at me. It's okay. I got you. I've been in a few scraps myself. Okay, I got you covered.
Mm-hmm.
Why is your left hand bleeding? The second he looks down, I snap his nose.
Oh shit! Damn you fucking Australian bastard!
John comes up, hand on shoulder. It's like, it's okay. It's all right.
Give me a minute. And he like a clot of just fucking blood like shoots out of his nose.
All right, boys. Your reward for defeating
I can
the
smell so well.
Each blightworm is worth 2 cards, so divvy those 6 cards up amongst you as you will.
6 cards.
6 cards.
6.
I mean, 2 to each, right?
2 to each.
If you want to divide it.
I'll give my extra 1 to DuPont.
You don't have to give me your extra card. It's okay.
I have cards. I have here. Let me. I already have 2 cards.
But the cards are so important.
I'm good with making it even.
Okay, all right. I'll take 3.
All right.
All right, boys.
I'll still keep my share of 2. I'm a selfish little card corvid, and I want to collect them all.
So, having defeated the Blightworms, the way is clear for you to finally get to the command center. It's miserable. It's wet. It looks like this place has been battered down by the storms. Every here and there, you can see where lightning strikes have actually hit. There's like a smoking, twisted remains of a machine gun outside the command tent. And yeah, congratulations, you've succeeded on your mission.
Oh, good.
Let's go.
Mission part
the
1.
easiest mission we've ever had.
You are
man.
So very lucky. I don't know if I want to tell you now or later, but it could have been so much worse.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So much worse as I scroll down to look at my 10 tokens that are hidden down there just in case. It's a very
I'm sorry, what?
It's a very, very good thing that you succeeded on the mission. So anyway, having made it to command post, you are greeted by a French captain. He looks harried, he's scruffy, he hasn't shaved in probably, it's like 2 months at least. Just exhausted, and he greets you all as, first off, sees you all, sees the different nationalities, clocks the pin, and greets you all as Capitan Gavro. Right, get inside, get inside. It is pouring, cats and dogs. Now, I'm glad that you made it alive. What is my accent? Never heard of it. I was informed that you are a team of specialists. You are good at solving, or getting to the bottom of unnatural things. Well, this weather, as you can obviously tell, is unnatural. We cannot sustain this for much longer. Every time we try to attack, more storms. Every time the Ottomans try to come in, the weather lets up. I don't know if you will be able to do anything about it, but we captured a fishing boat. It was relaying messages to the south. The code was broken maybe a few days ago, but it seems that whatever they are calling for, it coincides with the exact times and locations that coincide with our offensives and when the storms intensify. The IT thinks there might be a connection to this, at least that is what your commanding officer said. So I am giving you this information to do with what you will. The village of Gargara as where you will be headed, at least that is where the dispatches are being relayed to. We have the captured fishing boats ready for you to take. In the meantime, we will all try not to drown. Any questions?
Yeah. Do you have a fucking towel?
No towel, but I have a few bits, bobs, blankets over here. Sure. He's got like a chest. You can dig through it, and throw like a blanket at you guys.
God.
Is the only thing you're aware of the rain?
There is lightning, for one thing. Unnatural lightning. It often strikes in focused locations, almost like a artillery barrage. So, another
Keep
reason.
an eye on the mud.
What do you mean by that?
Keep an eye on the mud. If people are looking dead and you see bubbles, stay away from them.
Okay, I will send out a notice for that. Anything else? Yes, we have managed to get some reconnaissance flights to go through over Gargara. They caught on, and some storms came in afterwards, but we haven't seen any obvious Ottoman forces in the region. So I couldn't tell you what... Thank you. I couldn't tell you what I think they are doing or not doing, but whatever it is, we will all be soup unless it stops. Right, the fishing boat is yours.
Alright.
Okay, your mission objective part 2. Sail to Gargara and determine the connection between the storms, the attacks, and the village. You board the sort of command post is, there's like a river, basically, that kind of goes through that you can take out the half-mile back to the sort of open water. It's an unarmed fishing boat, and you have to sail it, rather, the route you take is around the south of the peninsula to Gargara. Obviously, you're going into some enemy territory, so as you go, figure out who has the right skills to pilot, to avoid patrols, to make it there in one piece. The requirements of the mission are 3 cards of the same suit.
And we can't say what that is. Oh, I've missed the journey phase immensely.
Can we allude?
Nope.
Can you?
I allow you to talk,
Oh,
but you cannot say specifically.
Yeah.
If you're too obvious, I will frown at you and be upset.
We can't talk. We can't like say colors, and we can't say like.
No.
Damn. Okay.
And as you consider, think about how your particular skills contribute to the piloting of the commandeered boat. Vessel.
Well, I suppose I am captaining. I've done it all my life.
I
got training in transport.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, good point. Oh, yeah, I guess this is a vehicle and not just a machine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, so I guess this is really just a guess if we get the right...
Gamble. Full gamble.
Well...
well, you know,
like I said, you could do some cheeky allusions, just don't be too obvious about it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll say this. I'll go ahead and captain this. I worked on boats my entire life, made a lot of money from it.
I think
I'm trying to think
remember
of
you talking about that. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some illusions.
Part of his backstory, man. It's part of his backstory.
Trying to think of ways I can cleverly maybe get us to talk about what suit we want to go with here.
I already said mine.
It's like wait, what'd you say?
I said mine. I'll narrator, will you allow me the mercy to repeat my statement?
Once more for the class of feeling.
I didn't catch it.
You know, I suppose that'll be captaining this boat. I've done it all my life. I've made a lot of money off of it.
Gotcha. Does that I think that works for all of us. I mean, I suppose in this weather we're already feeling pretty liquid.
I'm so sorry. I'm stupid.
You're right.
I'm so sorry. I'm dumb.
If you're concerned, the
I've
requirement
never
is
been much of a
3 cards of the same suit.
I know 3 cards.
So we can put more than 1 card down.
Okay. Well, here's let's see if I can get Jordan to get on this one.
All right.
Well, I wasn't born anywhere near the needs for a fishing vessel. I mean, the closest there was like a, I mean, not even the closest. I mean, I was inland on a farm. The most interesting thing we had, aside from like the dust and the dingoes, was like a jewel mine.
Ah.
At your leisure.
So we're getting fries for the table. We all good.
At your leisure, pass me your
Say
cards.
goodbye to this card, but I'll pass it.
Put on my best poker face as I watch these roll in.
Why did you allow us to do that?
Content.
I'm dumb. I'm slow.
Hey, you're good. The way I see it,
My little
it's still
hamster's he's on his mandated 10 right now. All right?
it's adding good character moments.
Yeah,
it's adding
it's-
good character talk.
You're still doing it through RP. Like, you're allowed to talk, just you're not allowed to say what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fine.
That was okay.
fine.
That was great.
We're good.
Right.
Hey, here's the thing. We were generous.
We were generous. Whew. Good job, Jordan. You got there in the end. Third time's the charm.
I would like to say my last statement there was also a fucking.
That was funny.
I pass a random card to Holder.
All right.
Oh,
Please share with the class.
I feel like I have to sneeze.
All right.
What is it?
Got it right the fuck back. That is the Jack of Diamonds.
Ooh, exciting. So,
Hey, Jack got the Jack.
so,
Oh man.
all right, Jack of Diamonds. Describe how you contribute to the progress of the commandeered boat. Feel free to call out skills that you have training in, stuff like that.
Well, suffice to say that Jonathan Holder has been on the water his entire life. Trinidadian born, islander raised. I wouldn't necessarily say that my home is the Isle of Trinidad, but all of the islands on the Caribbean. I've worked on these waves my entire life. And so once we get to the boat, I can direct you exactly what we need to do in order to get out and get out safely. And I know exactly where to put you and what to look at in order to make sure that we continue to go on safely.
Weather's got nothing on you. Despite the storms, despite the choppy waves, you steer them through true.
Did I ever tell you that I sailed through a hurricane?
No shit.
Is that
Yes,
right?
shit. Scariest thing in my life. The waves dwarfed the boats. We were up and down. One of my mates went overboard, but he was smart. He was the captain at the time. And though the seat, the captain's chair, was a bit exposed, he kept himself prepared, tied a rope to it. He coasted along us the whole way, but I had to take over. I made sure we got to shore.
Did you survive?
I'm here, aren't I?
Fair point.
This
DuPont!
I'm gonna re-break your fucking nose.
Take this card, if you will.
Suppose I shall. Lovely! I got a 9 of diamonds.
Alright.
You got my cat.
Yeah! Shane's you're gonna get mine. Yeah, sure did.
Alright, Achi, how do you contribute to your to the unit's voyage?
I said I'll call on my communications skill with this one. Archie is positioned at the front of the boat with a light, and the light's not very bright, but it's pointed down and it's kind of watching this immediate area ahead of us. Archie, however, has a flashlight that he points behind him towards Holder. In the event of any rocks that clash, anything that's coming up, or in the event of douse the fucking lights because we got some people ahead of us. It's just with a series of Morse code. Oh no, we don't have Morse code at this time, do we?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay, yeah, we definitely do. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of that, a lot of just Morse code and communication.
I'll do you
That's
one
great. I got
better.
training in that too.
With a 9 and training, I say that you found the ship's signal book and were able to decode it as well.
Oh. Shoot.
I'll take that. That sounds lovely.
Alright.
Archie, you got your rope tied taut?
It's about as tight as I can have it, sir. Thank you.
How about
Good.
we
You're gonna get the brunt of the wave, mate.
How
What
about
do you mean?
How about we stay fucking quiet?
Think. What is it? Please show the class your card.
I got the 5 of diamonds, I believe.
Excellent.
Yeah. Fink is a strong believer in pushing through most hardships. It's been a personal philosophy of his kind of life, is like, you know, when the going gets tough, like, don't break your body on the wheel, but certainly just like, you know, keep going to like really kind of like ignore. He's never really, pain is a state of mind, nothing quite like that, but like, you know, he has that kind of perspective of, he's done a lot of hard labor. He's rowing, he's actively like helping like, you know, maneuver through like the water, and it's you know, it's exhausting, it is rough, it is hard, but he is just kind of there. He's almost like settled into like a like mechanical with how like he's helping keep the boat moving along, just to keep his arms pumping to keep the fishing boat moving along, and when we need to, and pulling, you know, what basically managing what we need to do to get across as quickly as possible, and just kind of like letting his body carry it without him thinking about how exhausted he is.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, PIT resources, boys. Give me those cards back.
Mm-hmm.
Choose who gets one, and I'll give one to them.
I might make a selfish statement. I got the expertise, motherfucker.
Take it.
I was gonna ask if I could take it so I could heal up.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I'm stuck. Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
I'll give it to DuPont. Yeah.
We have a moment.
We do. Yeah,
we have a moment.
Heal, man.
This is true.
Fucking
right.
bandage yourself up.
DuPont, a random card just for you.
Thank you. Oh, it's my card back. Thank you.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, how exciting.
A worm.
No,
Yeah,
no more
I guess
worms.
I'll burn a card to heal up.
Perfect. What do you give me?
We can do that, right? Like,
Yes.
burn a card to heal up.
Yeah.
I thought so. I didn't know if like my brain just like made up a memory of us doing that or
No,
not.
you're good.
Because sometimes that happens. I'm delusional sometimes. Awfully delusional. Okay, I will hand you that card.
And what do you give up?
Ooh. A 6 of spades. To
6
heal.
spades.
Ooh. Again with the spades.
Memories.
Okay.
He's starting to forget the names that he was given by the people around him back home. He actually doesn't remember the nickname that his parents gave him, though he did write it down once in a letter. Those words are gone. He doesn't remember what he used to be called. He doesn't remember what his parents called him. He doesn't remember what his friends called him. As of right now, he's just Archie DuPont.
Well, thank you. There it goes. Heal 1 point in an attribute of your choice.
Oh, give me that. Hand it over. I'm back up to speed. I'm back up to speed. Fuck.
Your nose feels fine.
Man. About as fine as it can. I don't think I've ever been able to breathe so well, said Archie.
Well, congratulations on succeeding on the journey phase, although it was a little touch and go there for a hot second. All right.
Hey, you let us get away with this shit. All right.
No,
I'm so
you're
thankful.
allowed. You just can't
Yeah.
say it. I'm glad you
Yeah.
all are on the same page. You're a cohesive unit, and I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Thanks for spelling it out for me a little
You're
bit. 'Cause
welcome. You're welcome.
I was not getting what Jack was saying. I was not fucking getting it. Like
I
at all.
was getting paid.
I was like boat getting paid. The fuck are you telling me, man? fuck are you telling me? Can you get paid with spade?
Jordan is literally Jim Carrey, like the one moment of Jim Carrey from the Truman Show where he's just like, what the hell does this have to do with anything? Tell me what's happening. It's very on point. I love it.
I'm just a little slow.
You're fine.
I'll come to terms with it. It's okay. I've come to terms with this.
Then you need to start catching the fuck up.
I'm trying, man. I'm fucking trying.
All right, boys. If you have any planning you want to do, now is the time to do it as I figure things out.
Okay. What is our plan?
It'll take you. It will also, the trip is a few days, by the way. You were set off with provisions and such, but you got some time on the boat to kill.
Well,
so we know that if I recall correctly, we know that they said there weren't like a ton of Turks there, a ton of Ottomans. So are we landing? What time are we going to be landing at?
Honestly, that's up to you because it's a multi-day journey.
Okay.
Landing at night would be best.
I mean, honestly, yeah, landing at night.
Okay.
I concur.
It said that, okay, so there's not a lot of Ottomans, but did they say how populated the village was?
I mean, it's a village, so it's fairly small.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does this, and just, we know that there's something going on here.
Yes, there were relays of some kind of coded message being sent back to this village that coincided with the times that storms intensified.
Yeah. All right. So I think that our plan, let's get a lay of the land for this village first of all. I mean, same thing we did when we were down at Midos, I believe, when we let's survey let's see if we can get a good view of it. Then I think we see if we can pinpoint where, if there's like a communications station on that side where they could be receiving messages, that's like or like sending and receiving. Keep an eye out for that. If there's any notable ruins or landmarks, let's find that out through the layout. If this place, would this place have like a Muhar's mansion like Kohadari did?
You are not sure.
Okay.
There wasn't enough intel to determine.
I truly think first step of the plan is just land at dark and then find a good place to get like a good a lay of the land.
Yeah. Definitely scope out our environment before we gung-ho. I think that we should very much focus on stealth and not get spotted in case this is a situation in which the locals are not too kind about us coming in.
Yeah.
Does not sound like a bad idea to me.
Sounds good.
Oh man. I'm kind of worried that like whatever this weather shit is, it's gonna be one dude who just can control the fucking weather. That's what I'm nervous about.
Imagine.
Me as the player.
Imagine.
Bro's about to do some Avatar: The Last Airbender shit with us and just like send lightning through DuPont's fucking dome.
Alright. So, throughout your 3-day travel, you actually do encounter another ship passing you. It is, judging by the heraldry, the flag they're flying, it is an Ottoman ship. It looks like a mine layer. You would be able to determine this holder. I'm gonna say it's in the dark, probably the very, very early hours of the morning. You can't even really see the sun because of all the clouds. And the ship gives off a series of flashing lights.
So they've already spotted us.
DuPont, you figured out the book. What the fuck did they just signal at us?
What did they just say?
Yeah, it looks like they are, they're asking, like, friend or foe, basically. It's like a call sign, like a call and response type thing.
Flashback.
Do I tell them that we are foe? But they shoot us what if we're honest?
Flashback friend.
Yeah, he's gonna flashback friend.
I can't help but imagine what it's like living in DuPont's world.
I truly cannot say that. He asked me if I lived a moment ago.
Yeah, I heard that, and I was just like, I mean, we've all been on the same confines for the last couple of days. It's really astounding.
Have you ever heard of sarcasm?
No, and neither of the French, apparently.
Communications, target level 2, please.
You have no idea how hard it is to not laugh.
And I try to push the envelope with you every so often.
I appreciate it. It's great.
All right. Communication with 2. Yeah, I guess we'll just fuck. Yeah, we'll put 2 in and keep 1 in the chamber.
There any way I can help with this, given I also
No.
have training in communication? Nope. Okay.
You're busy piloting the boat.
I am.
Okay.
All right, let's re-roll that last dice.
Right?
Damn it.
I'm not using my cards this time. I'm sorry. I can't.
That's
I can't
okay.
not for this one.
I want to make an argument so bad, but I was already told no.
If we die here, you will forever be known to me as Jordan. I'm not gonna burn this card for you.
This doesn't seem too death-defying yet.
That's what happens.
We successfully did the journey phase. Like that's a big fucking step, baby. Like that's great.
I'm going to be benevolent and give you a description before allowing you to consider your actions. The mine layer begins to divert and head in your direction.
It's a mine layer.
It's a mine layer.
You live in it? You live in it? Not burning it?
What if we turn out the lights and try to get away?
You already blinked back at them.
Are you
Oh.
Can we continue to communicate?
Oh man.
Can we flash a message while they're approaching?
Hey.
Yeah, I'd probably want to target level 5.
Target level
card,
5.
I'm pretty sure I flashed
Communications.
gibberish at him because I didn't succeed in that. It's either I flashed gibberish or I said "fuck your mother" in Morse code, and now they're coming to fuck me.
I have mine layer. They lay mines in the water.
I will say this. I've got a devil's bargain, if you will.
I don't think we're allowed to do that here.
Hold on. I see that look of intrigue.
I'm listening.
If we would be allowed to do a fries for the table. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. This will be intriguing to you. Holder will stop the engine of the boat, leaving us dead in the water. So if this fails, we will be caught up to, and they will find us.
Pause. How would you feasibly do fries for the table on this? How would every single one of you contribute to this?
By finding the right thing to say.
You've already said the wrong thing.
That's why they're coming this way. We've already said the wrong thing.
I'll burn a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I listen. We've played enough of this game for I know, based solely on Atwas's expression, what their bullshit threshold is of just being this is a no.
I have to try.
No, you did. I appreciate the effect, the attempt.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting, and I like hearing your tries. Genuinely, I appreciate that you do that. A card for me.
Is that your last card, Jordan?
No, I have one more.
Yes,
Okay, well that's good.
please. More of yourself, Archie DuPont.
Wait,
Diamonds.
we got, hold on. Earlier we got 2 each. I gave you one of mine so you'd be up to 3, and then we gave you an extra one so you could heal. You should have 3 in total.
We had the journey phase.
Journey phase lost 1.
Fuck, yeah, you're right.
You got it back though. No, wait, no. Yeah, you got it back.
Yeah, you were the one who got it back.
So I just burned. Okay,
no,
so
because that would be three total.
Yeah, so
he burned that.
One I burned to heal.
Okay, yep.
And then I just burned my second
Yep,
one.
Yep, you're down to one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Better than being down to none.
Better than being down to none.
Normally, I'd be like, yeah, we can deal with a couple of. See, like this is a mine layer.
It's a mine layer. They have
Mine layer.
bombs.
And
They have bombs.
And normally under a non-stealth mission circumstance of like, I'd be ready to storm that boat and maybe like throw some grenades into their bomb holder and like blow up the ship. That's loud.
Let's try to avoid.
Yeah.
There would be more Ottomans on us, like, within 15 minutes. Like, it's we would be fucking ourselves if we went gung-ho.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I gave you a...
5 of diamonds, Archie. You don't mind if I call you Archie, do you?
I do not mind at all.
Okay.
What are diamonds again? Other than a girl's best friend.
Self, ambitions, and hopes.
Specifically, in terms of losing, it is personal philosophy, plans for the future, identity before or after becoming a soldier.
Anything else that would fit those?
I haven't gotten a single letter back since I've started writing to my family. What does the name DuPont even fucking mean at this point? Just a title given to me from people who can't even write me back.
So, what you're saying is that you want me to call you just Archie.
Just Archie.
Okay. That can be arranged.
Oh god, I've been fighting the sneeze for like 10 minutes.
All right. You fired off the signal light, and you faltered at the end. And as you see the mine layers start to turn towards you, you realize that you missed. There was a specific sign-off signal. You flash that signal very quickly, and you see the mine layer kind of like hold, and then go back off course, and you see the flickering lights of their sign-off. And you pass like 2 ships in the night.
I think it's really fucking weird that they printed the rest of the sign-off on the next page over.
You're muted, Jordan.
God damn it! I'm trying not to sniffle in the mic. That was a fucking mine layer ship. They have bombs.
We are going to have to be more careful going forward.
They have bombs.
They do. A lot of them, and then we should probably be sure that we're not gonna hit any of them.
Oh,
in
fuck
case
me.
they dropped anything.
Oh my god, there's bombs in the water.
Thankfully, our boat does not go as deep
Yeah.
as some of these destroyers.
Yeah.
But we should still be careful just in case.
Yeah.
Holder's a mine expert. Now, thankfully, you encounter no more significant obstacles on your way to the village of Gargarum.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
What time do you want to arrive?
Night. When the sun is down.
Probably like
Dusk.
no. Probably like a few hours before sunrise. That gives us time to park in the dark, find a place to get things hidden, and then get up to a position so that the first light of day will give us like an overview that we can study the village from.
All right.
Because this is a village. I don't think it would be wise to try and survey it from the dark.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Okay. You approach the village in the very dead of the night before the sun would rise. There are no moon and stars. They are covered by the overabundance of cloud cover that you have gotten used to. There's a small harbor, which is easy enough to pull into, to dock at. But the village itself, there are no lights. It's dilapidated. It looks like some of the buildings are in states of disrepair. All of you have been around long enough to see that some of these buildings have been hit with artillery fire. And then around the village, you see these, in what little light there is, these white marble columns of Greek architecture crumbling into the past and ages, and very aged. And as you dock at the harbor, you see bursts of lightning nearby, striking a hill to the north every time.
All right, I'm gonna just throw a wild guess out there and say that hill is probably where the stuff is getting weird.
Is that North Hill where our guys are? Where we know that some of our guys may be? Or is that like...
There's nobody else. You don't have any allies here.
Don't have any allies here, yeah.
Do you think that we'd be able to make it before sunrise?
Huh. Maybe. How far away is the North Hill?
Across the town, it's a small village, so I'd maybe give it like an hour and a half.
What about going around the village?
Depending on how stealthy you would want to be. If you want to be like really stealthy, I'd say it would be probably sunrise before you made it there. If you want to rush, then maybe 3 hours or so.
It doesn't seem like it'd be a smart idea to go through the village. They're not friendly to our side.
If we keep our heads down and we move quickly.
We're wearing uniforms.
And it's dark.
I guess everyone's asleep. We could try. I mean, but we could just go around.
Not to mention, we might find out more information going through.
I do not want to take our chances with them. I mean, this artillery fire here, I mean, this could have been us.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd like us for a second. It's not going to be like dealing with skeletons. Like, we are not their friends.
Think about it. Think.
I am.
I'm thinking.
If whatever's going on, our goal of this mission is over that hill, then we don't need to survey this village. We only need to go through.
Why do we need to go through? We can go around.
We are not trying to survey the village. We are just trying to go around.
We need to get to that hill. Listen, we've seen this. Look at the state of that place. It's been fucking hit. And with that, you heard what the commandant said previously. It's like the lightning is artillery. All right. What's to say that it won't come? You know, if we do get noticed, we're not on friendly territory here. We might get barraged. All I'm saying is there might even be worse things down there too. It might be better all around if we move away from the village around it to get to that hill. We don't take our risks moving through it, because if we're spotted, if there's anything there that could hold us up, look at it. It's a bottleneck. Like, we might be, shooting fish in a barrel there or something.
We would be dead in the water.
That
would be it.
In the water, yeah. Oh, saying, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Around we go.
Around. It's going to take longer, and the sun will probably be up on us before we get there, but I'd rather not take our chances going through the village.
All right. Sounds good.
We'll go around.
Perfect. You set off, going around the village. The hills here are rocky. It's almost like the village is in a bit of a depression, so you have a fairly clear view of it as you pick your way through the various boulders and what was left of ancient Greek buildings here and there. And as this is before sunrise, even about 45 minutes in, you see lights in the village begin to flick on. And if you so choose to look down, it's not that far away. you can see that there is a group of what looks like uniformed people entering homes, and after one is entered, a figure is dragged out and dragged towards the hill where you're going. The uniformed people follow that way, and after, a few minutes, you see other folk, non-uniformed folk, start to follow in pursuit.
What uniforms?
It's a little hard to tell from here because it's still dark, but they're not French, that's for sure. Maybe Ottoman.
Okay.
Do the people in pursuit look fearful, aggressive,
You are
or
too far.
compliant?
I'd say you would be too far away to tell.
Got it. Well, let's just try to get a good vantage.
Yeah. I don't think we are going to be able to cut them off, but at the very least, we can get a good look.
Sure. I'd say that the hilltop that you're going to it's large enough that you could get vantage points that are relatively hidden with either scrubs or ruins on either side. And as you approach, you see that first off, there is at the very zenith, the very, very top of the hill, sort of beyond where you've climbed so far, there appears to be a structure, and that is what is being struck by lightning over and over again. But you're also close enough to see what the hell is going on with these people.
Yeah.
You see a group of uniformed people. It looks like actually a mixture of Ottoman and ANZAC forces. And Archie,
What?
you feel the finger begin to vibrate.
The hell, those are ANZAC soldiers.
And then
There's undead ahead.
and in the middle of them is an elderly but powerful looking man. His beard goes down to about his belt level. His long hair is plaited, and he is wearing black and blue robes. And he has a young boy, clutching this young boy's wrist, trying to force him up the hill as other people, what look like civilians, surround him.
Like the civilians are against him or with him?
Yes, against him.
Against him.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to surround him or do such a thing, but there are uniformed soldiers standing in their way. There is yelling in Turkish, there is cursing. You hear a woman screaming at the top of her lungs.
They are going to sacrifice him. They are sacrificing people from the village to do this weatherman shit.
Do we get involved?
Perhaps we do. We have the entire village on our side.
Well, not necessarily, but at the very least, common enemy, I suppose.
Indeed.
A group of villagers will not mean shit when you have a gun.
Do the soldiers also have weaponry?
I would actually say that the majority of them look to be armed with crude implements, clubs, knives, bayonets.
How far away are we at this point?
Close enough to see some detail, but to know more, you'd have to get closer, and I would ask for a stealth roll.
Yeah, I was just thinking, would I be able to land a shot from here with my rifle?
Same with Broden, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that it would be difficult. First off, a fun fact, sniper rifles weren't invented yet. The sniper rifle is basically the bolt action that you have on you. So it'll be a shot at a distance. I don't think any of your rifles are equipped with scopes or rangefinders.
Yeah.
So it would be at the price of, because it's such a distance, I'd be giving any combatants like 4 or 5 armor that you'd have to bypass.
Okay. And at that point, there's no real point in trying to hit him at that range.
Yeah, I'd say to fight effectively, you would have to get closer, and I'd ask for a stealth roll.
Okay. Fellas, I have an idea. I say that while this commotion is happening, we sneak around. We take position at the back, and we can do what we can. We have to target the ones with the weapons first. Firearms. No, not the crude weapons. But after that, I guess they do seem a little bit more dangerous.
Why don't we go for the one in the robes first?
Also,
I was thinking that.
Really quickly, because this might affect things. There aren't a lot of the what you've determined are undead soldiers. There are only about like 4 of them.
Yeah, I'm like, I think that the one in the robes seems pretty important.
We focus fire on the wizard.
Oh, so he's a wizard now?
What would you cut him?
I'd call him a weird-looking man in a weird robe.
We'll go with wizard.
He's not fucking Merlin.
Look at his beard.
Okay, that is.
Does he have a beard?
that is a pretty
Down to his fucking belt.
That actually is a pretty wizardy beard, actually. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
We'll shoot the wizard.
Oh, fuck, he's a wizard.
Focus fire on the wizard.
Focus fire on the fucking wizard. I hate saying
Fries for the table for the wizard? What's it come up?
Fries for the wizard?
Fries for the wizard.
Fries for the wizard? We'd like to buy fries for that table?
I'd like to call
I'm
him...
going to be mean, because you are at such a range.
Well, we're getting... We're sneaking closer. We're sneaking closer.
Okay.
We said that. But he's going to be called the Wizard of Oz, short for Ozone.
The hell is ozone?
Can we kill Fink right now? Like, can Fink just die?
No, I'm gonna kill Holder first, because he was the person who's communicating the most with Ozon last mission.
Ozon?
Ozone. I said
Ozone.
Ozone.
Oh, you said Ozone. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
he said
in that
ozone.
case,
Wizard of Oz, short for Ozone.
in that
because
case,
he's a
you're on
lightning
thin
guy.
ice. Back to you. You're on my list.
Can I get some
bucko.
exoneration for Holder here? Can I get some exoneration?
Oh no, you've been
ain't
exonerated
shit,
so
homeboy.
far.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna sneak up closer and just open fire on the wizard.
Yeah, a part of me is wondering if we should
Fink's
wait.
not a good sneaker.
Like we sneak in, but if they're gonna sacrifice this motherfucker, the sacrifice, when it's happening, that's when the wizard's gonna be vulnerable.
Inside the complex?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we stop him before.
And I'm worried that the villagers that are currently in his way are about to be massacred if we don't do something now.
Indeed.
Let's go fuck up that
Okay,
wizard.
step 1, sneaking closer.
Yeah.
Sneaking closer.
Sneaking
want-
closer.
Everyone to roll me a stealth roll.
All right.
Stealth is brawn. Excellent.
Yeah, super casual reminder. Can you remind me what happens if you have 0 training in that skill?
You have to use 1 point to buy training, and then other points to buy dice to roll.
Gotcha.
I can roll 3. Okay, heard.
And buying training does not give you 1 pip. It is now available.
Correct.
All right. Gotcha. Thank you for
Oh
reminding me.
damn.
It's fine. I have.
Damn.
And how many successes are we looking for here as a group?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, Wizard's got a crowd around him.
Yeah, I was hoping that we might be able to take
Let's just
advantage
say
of,
let's
like,
just
the
say
disarray.
the more the better, because this is going to be an
Okay.
opposed roll.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Then in that case, for me, since I am I the only one who has no points in stealth?
No, me too.
I'm training and a pip in stealth.
Good. So, me and Fink roll first, then we roll Archie last.
You roll first because you're worse than me.
Or do you
I'm
want
worse
me to,
than you.
or do you
You have
want
less
me
brawn
to
than I do.
roll first and put the fear of the narrator
Actually,
in you?
yeah. Let's have you roll first so we can have the fear of God in us.
Do you have a 5 in?
You're fucking kidding. There's no way that we can roll against that.
Unless we get super lucky.
Sorry, I only meant to reroll 1, but the first one is a 5, so I take that to 5 total successes.
Well,
You don't get to decide that. Hold on.
Oh, no, that's fine. I can roll just a 1. Hold on. Okay, so we're at a 4. No, that's fine. We're at a 4.
You didn't have to listen to me. I was just giving you guff.
No, that's only fair.
I'll take the generosity. I'll take it.
We'll delete the false one.
Hey, narrator, I see that you love us so much. I love you too.
A 4. That's so true. You know, I was rewatching the VODs, and the very first thing that was ever given to the narrator was Archie giving up the idea of being in love.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the narrator loves you so much.
I hate that. Anyway.
It took my heart. Valentine's Day was a few days ago.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
each
god.
one of you would have to beat 4 successes.
Oh, each of us have to?
I'm saying that unless you can convince me otherwise, it wouldn't make too much sense for this to be a challenge roll.
Coordinating as a squad?
As a squad, like one person taking point and guiding and kind of like taking on.
Okay.
And plus there is
Is it time for my ferret nature to take over?
There's also a pretty good distraction happening in that
Okay,
situation. Anyway.
I'll allow it. We can challenge stealth instead and pull your successes.
Because otherwise there was no way.
Fuck, man.
You're so nice to us, narrator.
You're so nice to us. We love you too.
I'm just excited to be back at recording again. We'll call it
Yeah.
that.
There's so much generosity.
I think Holder has the least amount of brawn, I believe. Or you have 4 or 3. No, you have 4, right? A Holder?
let's see. I have
Archie has 3.
3
Archie
if
has
I
3.
want to keep one in the chamber.
Let's have Archie roll first.
Yeah,
That's
it's
training.
but it's like I have 3, but I have training and a pip in stealth already.
Yeah. Oh.
So I'm gonna be rolling 3 dice and keeping 1 in the chamber.
Do it. You go first, just because I think like we'll see how many you can get.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
Success.
roll 2 more of those dice. I fucking rolled 2 and 3 twice.
Okay.
Everything's looking
Fucking-
narrator.
I'm gonna roll a training pip.
Goddamn.
Pip. I will roll because I'm buying with my brawn points, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So you buy
Alright.
training, which means you have 3 to work with.
Yeah. So then I buy training, so I'm gonna put 1 pip, 2 pips. So I'm gonna roll 2 dice, and I'll keep 1 in the chamber.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna.
I love this game so much.
I'm gonna bump that 4 to a 5 to get us a
Okay.
second
Fuck.
success, and do I wanna burn a card? Oh, I can't bump it up. I have the chance to reroll. I don't want to do that.
Mhm.
All right. I guess we'll see what happens with Holder. We're halfway there.
Do
I'm gonna be mean and say once you stop, I'm not gonna allow you to go back and reroll.
Yes.
things.
Okay. I'll look at my cards real quick.
I say mean, but that's more like reasonable than mean.
No, it's reasonable.
that's pretty
It's
reasonable.
It's really reasonable for the bullshit you're letting us get away with this session.
see, I got no training in this, and I only have 4 brawn.
Hey, you've succeeded on 2 journeys. That's benefits are to you, or rather
Okay,
the
so I
absence
mean, like,
of. Yeah.
The only thing I really could do here is I could re-roll. I could burn a card to re-roll it, and if it lands 5 or 6, golden. But if it lands on a 4, I could burn another card to bump it.
Correct.
It's up to you. It's up to you. That's your cards.
I do have a lot.
Yeah, but how much
So-
do you think is left?
Let me make sure I didn't
Uh,
miss anything. I did miss something.
What'd you miss?
Technically, we did finish a mission previously, and on the opposite, same with the signal codes. On the opposite page, I missed the decoration for the mission itself, which was the unit
Oh.
can draw and split 3 cards. So I'll allow you all to do this now, before we get
Okay.
into more dangerous waters.
All right.
1 card each.
One
Yeah,
card each.
1 card each.
So,
Okay.
My apologies, but I wouldn't want to deny you resources that should be at your disposal.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I
It's okay.
sneak on over to his hand.
It's okay. We're all good.
Alice, you want to look at my fucking hand?
I can look at
the
your
cards that I
hand.
have?
I can.
We're good. We're chilling.
You get a joker?
We're not allowed to say. We're not allowed to say.
I know.
God, Fink, you
It's
have
like,
so many
fuck,
fucking
man.
cards. You're
I
not,
do.
By the way, hand limit is 7.
I have 6. I haven't gone over 7,
Perfect.
so that does not apply.
So anyway, just wanted to make sure you
Damn.
all had the resources you needed at your disposal. So please, let that inform.
Okay. I am going to
Probably ought to burn some.
burn.
cards.
I'm gonna burn the 5 of spades.
Okay.
Give that to you or the discard pile.
Me, please.
You. All right.
Man.
5 of spades. I
Go.
think. What am I gonna give up for this one? Let me think about this for a moment. I think I'm gonna go with
It's only a 5.
No, it's only a 5. It's kind of middling of the road.
Yep. Memories, fears, and phobias.
I'm gonna say that in haste, and Broden's kind of sloppy stealth wise, but he does want to get this. He does want to move with purpose. His foot does slip between some rocks, and kind of badly twists his ankle.
Okay.
Kind of like his foot gets caught, and he can turns and feels like that sharp pain.
Okay.
So I'll mark that on my service record as a twisted ankle or
Busted up ankle.
Yeah.
How would
I
you like me to
mean-
describe that, narrator? Like,
No, twisted ankle is fine. I mean, conditions aren't really a thing in this game.
well, no,
but
just describing my injury. Like, yeah,
yeah,
because
twisted
that's
ankle
a
is fine.
physical injury for
Or
that.
sprained ankle.
Sprain. Oh, that's the word I'm looking for. Sprained. Thank you. All right, we're gonna find out if I'm gonna burn another card because I'm going to re-roll the die.
Roll that shit.
Sprained ankle in my personal history. Just like I remind that.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. Cause I got
You bumped your 4 to a 5.
yeah.
So
So I
you're
have the
rolling the
3.
1.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens.
Whoa, would you look at that?
Beautiful.
Holder, you only need
Beautiful.
1 success.
You only need one
You only need
success.
1.
Okay. Okay. So I have no training in stealth. I have 4 physical, meaning I can roll 2 dice and still keep 1 in the chamber.
Correct.
That's what I did.
So let's do that. Let us fucking do that. Oh god.
Oh, man.
Please, baby.
It'd be very mean right now for reasons between you and I. But roll.
Don't do that to me.
What?
Okay, I'm rolling. They said to roll. I'm rolling. I got you. I heard you, narrator. I appreciate the love. I love you too. Rolling. Okay, so I'm gonna have to re-roll those.
Roll those.
Oh,
Yes!
oh, okay. All right, cool. Wait, but if we match up for
That's
That
what
works,
I'm checking on right now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
because if we match for, doesn't that mean that they still fucking find us?
Looking.
They're already checking for it. I'm just saying what we're all thinking, bud. I'm just saying what we're all thinking. Well, excuse me, princess.
You didn't have to say it out loud.
They're already fucking looking. I don't know what to tell you.
I love having physical books, but having PDFs is nice because I can just hit Control F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May your Control F never work. may it never work.
May you look for 1,000 years.
May your PDFs all be JPEGs.
I de-bless
That's
you
a
with
way
the
worse than
packet.
death.
It really is.
May you never Control F again. May you never Control
Is
F.
that a ketchup packet you're trying
It
to like
sure is.
age with?
Bippity boppity
What the hell?
boo.
What the hell are you doing, you absolutely unhinged and wild man?
I had some fries earlier, baby. I debuff you. I nerf you. May
Fries
your
for the
Control F
table?
never.
May your search take 1,000 years.
May your search take longer than that.
So
that a hot
it's
sauce?
going
Dice only
to
rolled ones.
it's going to take a while for me to find it. So I'm going to rule it this way. Generally, I would say meeting the amount of successes because of the way you meet the target number in order for the effect to go through. However, for reasons, I'm going to say, Holder, you feel lightning in your veins. And as you sneak forward, the wizard makes eye contact with you, and you alone. Holder has been seen. You two are hidden.
What is the expression on his face?
Yeah, I'd say you're close enough now that you sort of snuck forward to get some details. He looks intrigued.
Are we close enough to shoot?
No. Sit. Wait.
Has he seen us? No, he
No, he has not.
You say the word, I will take his
Shh.
jaw clean off.
Get into position.
He will lose his balls today.
Just wait. Get into position, but just wait.
If
I
you
stand.
hit his balls, I will personally buy you the rest of your meals at the mess hall.
Promise?
No, I don't have any fucking money.
I have to
stand.
pay for
Do
meals
I?
at the mess hall.
Yeah, exactly. That's not how it fucking works.
Holder, in some form, making himself a bit of a distraction, but at the same time, he knows. I know. So he knows in the pit of his soul why that look is given and why that connection is made. And he stands, takes out a cigarette, lights it, and starts approaching.
Holder, what are you doing?
Oh, Holder, what the fuck? Holder, what the fuck is he doing?
He doesn't make any reaction to what his comrades are saying.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy. Great. Holder, you approach the gaggle of people, and you know, we've established that you've been the one who's been studying your Turkish phrase book and stuff like that, and you can get snatches here and there of the what are obviously, now that you're closer, the villagers are cursing at the wizard-looking guy, the Wizard of Ozone, as was so graciously given to us, saying to, you know, give up the boy, give us back the boy, you don't need him. Some of the villagers seem hesitantly armed with hooks and clubs, but they're being scared off by the kind of unnatural soldiers.
As Holder approaches the crowd from behind where they're not looking, he calls out in Turkish.
Okay.
Hareket etmek. Move.
Are you directing this to the villagers?
Crowd.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud enough for both the crowd and the wizard to hear.
All the attention snaps to you. And the crowd kind of like, they sort of like whisper among themselves, confused I don't think any of them have ever seen your type of uniform before. The young boy, barely 13, you can see like the streaks of tears and snot on his face, and the wizard remains impassive, watching you, waiting to see what you will do.
Our Holder looks at the crowd, hand on his hook that is hanging off his shoulder, and calls it again. Move.
The majority of the crowd look between themselves and step back, except for two. It looks to be an older, later middle-aged man and a younger woman, maybe her early 20s. The one who screamed earlier. They do not move. Their attention, having looked at you, is on the boy.
He just walks past them.
Okay.
In fact, even in a moment of slight compassion, just pats one of them on the shoulder as he pushes them back behind him and use the momentum to approach.
From the young woman, you hear probably the most vile curse that you've ever heard before. But you have the full attention of the wizard and his cohorts. What do you do?
What the fuck is he doing?
Dupant's gonna take aim and get ready.
Would it...
Holder's gonna... I'm also gonna take aim and be ready for anything that happens.
Okay.
Would it be suffice to say, in the months leading up to this, after the first time that learning this language had spared his life, that he would have continued to practice?
Yeah, no, I'm totally happy to say that, Holder has a functional use of Turkish. He's not eloquent, but it gets the job done.
He approaches, he walks past the dead, if they will allow him. He doesn't get too close.
Even though they don't turn, you feel them notice you.
Fuck,
And he looks up at the wizard. It's almost as if this entire time, except for the moment where he had to accentuate for the crowd to get out of the way, he had been keeping eye contact himself. And he calls up to them. You two?
He sort of tilts his head. This is me saying I'm not sure what you're trying to go for here.
As in, they've heard it as well.
He just sort of looks at you. He doesn't respond.
Just fucking looking at each other.
If he doesn't do something in a moment, I'm going to shoot him. Not... Wizard.
You're gonna shoot Holder? Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna shoot fucking Holder.
I mean, I almost kind of want to after what he just did. Alright, just fucking pay attention.
I love our local peanut gallery.
Love our local peanut gallery. What are you doing?
In Turkish, the wizard looks down at you like you are a speck, an insect beneath his sandal. And he says, "The master demands."
So you've spoken to him?
He inclines his head a little bit.
Have you or have you not?
The master's bidding is mine to perform.
So you haven't?
He inclines his head a little bit more, as in a believe what you want worm.
'Cause I have.
Have you?
He believes he has.
Okay.
I had his spear.
Solomon.
The long bearded man sort of lifts his chin up.
Where the fuck did that come from? What the hell? You hear that?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Then you have failed if you no longer hold it.
I didn't say that.
It is not with you.
We do
I
not
know
have
where
the
it-
spear.
Say it.
We do not have the spear. What is he doing?
You can hear him all the way from over fucking here.
No, you
Oh
can't.
yeah, that's a good point.
Good point.
You-
And
you
I'm
see out of
speaking
the-
Turkish.
Out of-
Oh yeah, that's a great point. Archie doesn't know Turkish.
no, he does not.
Only John.
And as
It's
and
really funny.
as you speak,
Hold on.
one bony hand is still around the wrist of this young boy, but from the other sleeve slides the subtle glint of what you now recognize as a sacrificial dagger, the
And fire.
same as the ones who have seen you before, who have you encountered before. And he holds it. It doesn't look like he's readying it, but he
Okay.
holds it and he regards it and then
Okay.
looks at you.
Holder holds out the same one. I know where the spear is.
He nods. Make me a communications roll.
Are you planning on giving them the spear, Solomon?
Brother, I don't know where the spear is.
I would like
So this is a bluff and not a negotiation.
I would like a
Okay.
target number of at least 3. Since
Okay.
we're trying to fuck around.
And
you're
find
about to
out.
find out. You're about to find out so bad.
I
I
got
don't
a,
know if we'll be able to save you, my dog.
I got a pip.
oh.
I got a pip.
Mm-hmm.
I got a pip in communications. So I got a 3 in mental, a pip in communications. So that's 4 total. I can roll. What was my target number? 3?
3.
And I also have 3 cards. So
I could just make it a 4 3.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You love
Three's
me.
good.
You love me.
3's good.
You love what I'm doing right now. You love it.
3's good.
This is bold as fuck right now.
I
Like,
cannot
I'm-
believe you're fucking like end of Ghostbusters 1 gozering this wizard by going up and be like, you need to leave. Go away. Be gone. We the people of Earth command you.
Fucking skedaddle.
He's fucking, are you a god? No?
Okay. So
Hey.
I'm going to roll 3 dice. And I'm going to keep 1 in the chamber
Okay.
All right.
because I can do that.
Fuck, man. Fuck. This is
I feel
scary.
You can nudge it. You can nudge it. You can nudge it. You can nudge it. You can nudge
That's
it.
3 successes. That's 3 successes, narrator.
All right.
Jack,
The-
why have you never played a bard before?
The man
What the shit you fucking do?
the man nods and with
I like
one
sorcerers.
with one deft movement, he puts his foot in the crook of the young boy's knee and forces him to kneel. He grabs him by the hair and wrenches his head back.
Fire.
And he says,
Nope.
Fire.
Wait, let him
Hold on.
talk.
Oh, yeah.
Let it go.
And he says, if you have heard him, then you will kill him.
I had heard him, and his focus is the spear. What you're doing here is inconsequential.
As soon as you said his focus
Firing.
is the spear,
Yeah, firing,
he held
firing.
the knife to his throat. He's not
Yep,
gonna hurt the
firing.
kid. You guys are firing.
Yep.
We're doing combat, baby.
Yep.
Fuck me! God damn it!
I'm sorry, I'm
He-
sorry,
he's
bud.
gonna kill the kid.
Push. Yeah. You are telling him things that he knows to be false at that point. Oh no. Oh God.
Fuck me, there's gonna be a lot of people.
I could have.
Hey, I'll say this.
Fuck.
I think we kill the wizard and then we fucking leave.
Kill the wizard, get the boy. Called it.
Man.
No, don't even get the boy, dude. We kill the
Man.
wizard and we fucking leave. Mission accomplished. Like that's.
We don't know that.
Man, if I have one more fucking plan.
No, you don't. It's
Yes,
combat.
I did. No, I did. I can tell you exactly what it was.
He was gonna slit the boy's throat.
But
No, he wasn't. Listen,
yes, he was.
he wanted me to do it.
No.
No, listen. He wanted me to do it.
I'm so sorry, I will have to interrupt. They have already stated their intentions.
They're already firing.
Yeah.
They can't hear
We're firing.
what was going
Yeah.
on. It was all being
Can't hear it.
spoken in Turkish.
All we saw was the dude pull his head back and bring the dagger up to his throat, like we're firing.
Correct. It is combat.
Fuck.
And I will say that since you two are far away, you cannot contribute to the initiative roll.
We're just outside.
Yes. You will still be able to attack, but to determine initiative, it is between the Wizard of the Master, Jonathan Holder, and the Unfallen.
Oh, jeez. That's not an ideal circumstance to be in for the very start of this combat.
No. Which is why I wish I could have kept talking. Fuck.
At some
God
point,
damn it.
I have to cut you off.
It's okay.
Okay, good.
It's really not that big a deal. I'm just like, God damn it, I fucked it.
I just didn't know what you had planned. Like I was,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like that kid's gonna. The kid's about to fucking die.
Okay. Here's what I was planning. Just so I could.
Yeah,
like,
no,
tell
no,
you.
please,
Yeah,
I'm
Mr.
curious.
Flavor.
Go off. I want to hear about this. Yeah.
The plan was to redirect their focus, and essentially what I was going to do, as like with that moment of just like, if you heard him, you would kill him. I would say, then let me do it myself. Take the boy, throw him back to his parents, and then combat.
I see.
I think the problem that happened was that when you said his focus is the spear, the wizard had an immediate reaction of like, no, it's not. And that was what caused the plan to collapse. Now, of course, from our perspective, we're like, I think DuPont and Holder, no, DuPont.
Yeah, you're two soldiers off in the fucking.
No,
Archie.
DuPont and
Archie.
DuPont. Oh, it's right. Thank you. Archie and Fink.
Oh,
Over here, yeah, it hurts to say. Archie and Fink are over here just being like, oh my god, he's gonna fucking die. And oh, this seems going pretty well. Oh my god, it's a knife. Oh, they seem to be talking. Okay, nope, shoot. Okay. It's the fucking kombucha meme.
honestly, either way, still cool as shit.
Yeah, so cool as shit.
And
Still
with
cool as
that,
shit.
I think we're going to call it so you can dwell on your decisions
Oh.
for a bit of time. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm very excited to get back into this. I've missed Archie, Fink, and Holder very much. All right, thank you.